Hello, my fellow Billy boys. I'm Soro and this is Sven.
Hello, I'm Sven.
Today we have a part 2. The story about the femboy who got caught making out with his best friend's MILF mother.
Oh, that one! I actually like that one.
Yeah, it was a decently good story, and
Yeah.
it's kinda surprising that I managed to find a part 2.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy that you did.
Yeah, so shall we start?
Yeah, you shall.
A few days later, I was still surprised by the whole thing. Jack hadn't answered any of my texts or calls, and I was terrified that I had ruined our friendship for good. I was even avoiding the usual hangout spots, just in case I would run into him. Then out of nowhere I got a text from Jack and it said, "We need to talk, meet me at the park." My heart pounded as I made my way there, unsure of what to expect. I spotted Jack sitting on a bench, looking serious but not angry. I approached him cautiously, with my stomach in knots. "Hey," I said, taking a seat next to him. Jack didn't respond right away. He stared ahead and his jaw clenched. I said, "I'm really sorry, Jack. I didn't swear. I didn't mean for any of that to happen. Your mom." "Stop," he interrupted and said, "I'm not mad at you." I blinked. "You're not." He shook his head. No, I've had some time to think about it, and honestly, it's not your fault. My mom, she's always been like that, flirty and impulsive. I should have warned you." I let out a breath I didn't realize I'd been holding so long. "So we're cool," Jack nodded. "Yeah, we're cool." I was about to relax when Jack's expression shifted, and he looked at me with a mix of curiosity and something else I couldn't quite place. But here's the thing. After you left, my mom and I had a serious talk. A long one. She was really straightforward about what happened. She admitted that she kissed you and it was wrong, but she also said something that blew my mind. Jack paused, as if trying to find the right words. She said, "You're cute." I laughed nervously. Yeah, I get that impression. I mean, like, really cute. Like, she's got this crazy idea now. My stomach dropped. "What kind of idea?" I asked. Jack turned to me, dead serious. "She wants to do a photo shoot with you and her together." I stared at him, utterly speechless. "A what?" "She's convinced it will be artistic or some crap like that," Jack said, rolling his eyes. "She thinks you two could be like a whole Instagram couple thing. A hot mom and her femboy best friend boyfriend kind of vibe."
Okay, wait, now this is getting real weird.
Yeah,
How haven't I heard about this?
yeah, that's kind.
Huh? I'm surprised that this hasn't been like in any
No,
news or
me
something.
either. Imagine you're scrolling on Instagram and just see a MILF and a femboy dating.
That's true. That I would actually like make a side eye to them.
You know, I feel like that would gain a lot of attention.
Hmm.
So it's
Wait, is that the story? Or was it like just your reaction?
there's a little bit more.
Okay, let me
Mm.
hear. I'm very interested
Mm.
actually.
I burst out laughing. "You got to be kidding me." Jack shook his head. "I wish I was. She's already got outfits picked out and everything. She won't stop talking about it." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "So what did you say?" "I told her it was insane, but she's not backing down," Jack said, throwing his hands up in exasperation. "And honestly, I just want her to drop it. So I was thinking, maybe we should do it." "Do what?" I asked, still trying to wrap my head around the conversation. "The photo shoot," Jack said, as it was the most obvious thing in the world. "Just get it over with, humor her for a day, and then maybe she'll chill out." I looked at Jack, trying to gauge if he was serious. "You want me to do a photo shoot with your mom? Like, for real?" "Trust me, I know it sounds crazy," Jack said, rubbing his templates. "But if we go along with it, she might finally move on and stop being so obsessed." I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, or just to run away screaming, but the idea of getting back to normal with Jack, no matter how absurd the plan was, felt like the only way forward. "All right," I said, shaking my head in disbelief. "Let's do this, but if it gets too weird, I'm out." Jack grinned, relief flooding his face. "Deal. We'll get through this, and then maybe life can go back to normal." Normal, I repeated, with a skeptical look. After this, I'm not sure what that even means anymore. The next day, I found myself in Jack's living room, surrounded by soft lighting, a mountain of clothes, and Jack's mom's enthusiastically directing the most bizarre photo shoot of my life, as she was posing us in increasingly more ridiculous and kinkier scenarios. Me in pastel sweaters, her in glamorous dresses. It hit me how surreal my life had become. And as absurd as it was, I couldn't help but laugh. If nothing else, this would make one hell of a story.
That's true. This is hell of a story. Never heard about
Yeah,
something
that's
like
story.
this ever before.
Yeah, but that's kinda crazy plot.
Real crazy plot. Like that foreshadowing.
I need you to imagine something.
Okay.
I need you to imagine your best friend, who is a femboy. You catch him making out with your mom, and then she wants to do a photo shoot with him, and you have to take the pictures.
Oh wait, that's true. He needed. Okay, you know what? I feel sorry for the man.
Yeah,
That sounds horrible.
yeah. Just imagine your best friend, who is a femboy, start dating your mother just for Instagram pictures.
I fuck. I don't like that. How that sounds now anymore.
Yeah, that's kinda crazy story.
That's a real crazy story.
I feel like this part 2 isn't as crazy as part 1, but it's more like absurd. Or like unexpected.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, so how would you rate it from 1 to
Wait,
10?
it's finished.
Yes, that's it.
I don't actually know how I would rate this.
I think the last one was an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I've I wouldn't say it's as interesting, but it still is interesting. I would say it's a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel like this part 2 alone is just a 6.4 out of 5. Or 6 out of 10. But I feel like if you combine it with part 1, I feel like it might be like a 9 though.
Hmm. Yeah,
Because
I
it's
can
kinda just a crazy
I can
plot
see it.
or a plot twist.
Yeah, I can see it. So guys, a reminder, please go and subscribe to this channel and go follow our socials and join our Discord.
Yes, and send your stories to thebillyboypodcast@gmail.com.
Gmail is in the description.
Yes, and
as usual.
all our other links are there as well.
Yes, it is.
So,
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.